Hello, my friends. Welcome to the finale of the Zerg campaign of Starcraft Mass Recall Real Scale. We're going into Full Circle, which honestly is a weirdly named mission because obviously it is named after the situation of your minerals at your main base, but it's only a semicircle. It's not a full circle. There's nothing else it could be naming itself after, right? Okay, let's just build a bunch of hatcheries, and we do start out with a lot of really good stuff, don't we? That's a lot of ultralisks. Wait, can we just... That's a lot of carriers. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a thing, isn't it? Alright, let's just try to get up here and see what we can do to these bases. If we could take out some of the enemy bases in the early stages, that'd be great. It does appear that ultralisks are hard countered by shield batteries, though. Today I learned. Yeah, and this is not going to work. Oh. You know what? Just freeing up some supply. I said earlier that I was considering going for the Guardian on this mission. You know, just to not deal with all the problems, and I'm really thinking that's the good call. You know what I mean? We'll get some Zergling speed. We'll get some Zergling attack upgrades and stuff, because we're gonna need a mineral dump. But I think that the answer here is big area units, so honestly, we were just freeing up supply. It would be useless otherwise. Now, we are going to require a lot of gas, so we will go over and attack this base. I don't know what could possibly be there, but it probably isn't that bad, right? We'll be able to do a great job at busting on through it and taking a nice, quick victory against what I'm sure will be a very lackluster opponent. They don't scare me at all, and they shouldn't scare you. All right, we're just going to make a bunch of drones, honestly, like... Not much to say here. We're just droning on and on. We're going to have a crazy economy. We don't want to get too many guys on minerals. Maybe we do. Maybe we want to get a lot of guys on minerals. Maybe that's how we win. We're going to get some sunks because we're going to have a lot of anti-air. We're going to have a lot of upgraded Spire units. So that means that things like the carrier, not going to be that scary because Scourge, right? Oh. We'll have Guardians for anti-ground. We played with them once, and they were pretty darn good. Mutas for that versatility, and LOL, you don't have Corsairs, get wrecked, noob. And of course, the Scourge as the anti-capital ship. It sounds to me like a good plan. There's only 8 carriers on the map as of right now. That's nothing. It's probably nothing. Alright, AS. Perfect. You know, I bet we could take down that entire base with Zerglings. Like, that's how easy of a base it would be. We're not going to do it because it would be rude to the... You know, we're at somebody's house right now. We're just chilling out on Full Circle. This is Ire, the Day Llama, or whatever they're called, are, like... being nice hosts, and we don't want to be rude to them, so we're not going to do it. But Zerglings on their own definitely could do it. You know, it's going to be fine. Let's get some mutts out. I got supply blocked. Oh, wait a moment. No, wait. We agreed that you weren't going to attack me until I had units out. What happened to the agreement? Wait, buddy. This is all supposed to be staged. This is all played out on a sound stage. How dare you? We're fine. This is not an issue. I mean, that was hatch 1 of 37. Really, this was just set up as to put the drama, right? I wanted you guys to think that I was in danger and that I was potentially going to die there, but there's no way that Giant Grant Games himself would ever let something like that happen. Honestly, I can't believe the game didn't give me any units to start with so that I could defend with, right? Like, that's pretty irresponsible. I don't know why they set it up that way. Alright, let's, Archon is a little bit much. I'm not seeing any Reavers. There probably just aren't any then. Well, he just moved in, so, you know, we couldn't have said that he existed before. He's new to the neighborhood. Wow, we really don't do damage with these mutas, do we? Oh, dude, could you stop being a jerk? I was trying to gut your economy. I'm not sure why you decided to attack me. Whoa. This is actually looking really bad. Huh. I'm gonna think for a while. And then I'm gonna come to the conclusion that I'm not in a good position. But let me just think for a bit first. Spore? Oh, they're going after the workers instead of the Zerglings. That's rude. Well, we're gonna have to bait them. Oh, wow. That's got a lot of range. That's got 9 range. Okay. Oh. Fortunately, minerals are not a big issue. We have a lot of them. We're gonna need some creep colonies. It's, you know, just in case something bad happens, I think that creep colonies would be really nice to have. It's, call me paranoid. But I think it'll be helpful. We're turning these all into spores. I don't think I care about ground stuff, honestly. Like, what are they going to hit me with on the ground? Nothing. It doesn't matter. It's all about air units. Which is why we're making Zerglings. Is there any more Vespene gas geysers on this map? I love this. I love how there is minerals with a cannon brush location on top. It's like Blizzard knew what Starcraft was going to be like. They're so smart. They're visionaries. Okay. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back. Yeah, okay. I don't think Zerglings are ever going to do anything. Like, I don't know, maybe if we get enough of them, and we have no other use for all these minerals. So we might as well keep going. I'm just banking up some gas. I have 4 on gas, 3 on gas. Only 2 gas geysers, which is kind of problematic. I am getting the greatest spire. And then we're going straight into Broodlords, I think. Or not Broodlords, Guardians, so that we can just blow the stuff up over here. Take the Guardian down. Take the other guy down. Guardian, he's an Arc. He's guarding the base, but he's not a Guardian. That's not his job description. Take the Archon down, and then take the Reaver down, and the Zerglings will be able to clean everything else up after that. Oh, they're expensive. Okay. Well, we can afford 3. And we're going Mutilating for now. Not permanently, I hope. I mean, I kind of feel trapped right now, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, look at this. The ground units are so easy in comparison. It's the scouts that are imba. I mean, every version of Starcraft, the scout is imba, so we should have expected this. Don't let him die. I'm willing to sacrifice a lot of Zerglings just to blast through those. And then here we go. Oh, what you doing, bud? Are you coming to help? Wow, you are so tanky. I swear. There we go. All right, let's take this out. Grab this base. So if they attack over here with flyers, we should be okay. And then the Zerglings, like, when they connect with buildings, that's what they're here for, right? Oh my goodness. When there is not a Reaver, they are amazing. Oh, that's so good. All right, let's grab a hatch right here and a hatch right there. We're on 57 workers. I think that's more than enough for now. And then, oh, there's a base over here with an unhappy person. Actually, he might be very happy, I don't know. But he makes me oh gosh, I just zoomed out into Psystorms, I think. Hard to tell. I don't think it was that bad. Alright, get these over here, and we're going to run a bunch of Scourge into this first. Scourge is going to be the answer to basically everything. I don't see a world where there's something better I could do. So I think that this base is currently sending just a lot of guys over. And it's being a bit annoying. So let's try to take down this carrier. See how much damage we do. Alright, that was pretty decent. Not enough that, like, our 12 Mutalisks can actually do anything, but as we get more gas, it'll be okay. I figure if we send twice as... We don't even need to send twice as many, right? Because we did half the damage, but we lost a lot on the way. The number that you lose is lower percentage-wise, though, if you have more. I do like how big my swarm is already, how hatchy it is. We got all these hatcheries. Let's go beat someone up with our Zerglings for a bit. Maybe I'll pull these back for... Let's just see if we can do something that isn't fight this carrier. Because we will lose that fight. No, I don't think we can go anywhere. Oh, there they are. Little bees. You go this side. Alright. We got the gas income going. There's like nothing over here. I mean, can we gut this base? Even with... Oh, you know what? Baiting those storms is actually really nice. I can't tell what's in there. I know that the carrier is racking up kills right now, but I think it's fine. Because we just rebuild all of this, and if we can get in here and start taking down some of the defenses, that would be really helpful, right? If we could find, for example, that Templar that was storming. I don't know if we killed him or not, but I like to believe that we did. And we'll send in a bunch of Scourge. They should be able to connect without getting stormed, and then we're going to have crazy gas. We're going to have Mondo gas. And everyone knows that when you get to Mondo gas, you're on fire. That's what they always say. Alright, we gotta wait for this last little group of guys to hatch. And honestly, our upgrades are doing great too. I think that once we get this base, we're going to explode through the rest of this map. It's going to be pretty pathetic for the enemy, not for us. It's going to be great for us. We're going to look very manly and powerful. And handsome. There is, carrier incoming. Let's try to take this down. Get a bunch of Scourge as we go. Oh, these Archons are painful. Maybe we don't fight. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we're just going to clean up all the buildings and then head on back and... Hello, Arbiter? Didn't know Mom said we could go to Arby's today. Get all of our stuff together. Oh, here he comes. Oh, Ire is pissed today. Get him in. Do I have my Scourge? I thought I built more. I don't think I did. I think I've lost basically everything. Come on, more Scourge. I lost sight of what I had. That was the core issue there. This carrier, I thought that I had more Scourge on the way. I didn't. And that caused a little bit of problems. I am excited to use the carrier. Just think what'll happen when someone knows how to make two of them. That's going to be crazy. There we go. Took it down. Now let's deal with these scouts and grab... Oh, double gas. Oh, yeah. That's juicy. Cool. So bottom half of the map is ours. And now we just have to... We just have to make Scourge, really. Honestly, I'm getting my Carapace upgrade for Scourge. It seems really stupid, but also... What is this plant? Unfortunately, Zerg don't have the answer to plant, so... You guys mining over here. You guys... Whatever, I'll just have you mine over here for now. We have no more upgrades that we have to get, which is why I think that we're going to go crazy. We got 500 units here. We got another... Deselect the... Or the drones. I don't want to send them into battle. There we go. Yeah. Apparently we have... I said I'm going Guardians, and then I've realized that there's just nothing to Guardian. We need all the Scourge that we can get. Fortunately, we know exactly how many big flyers there are on the map, so we're going to be able to... We're going to be able to deal with it. It won't be that big of an issue. Are these gas geysers? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. We are going to be swimming in gas. Oh, Starcraft 1 map design is just the best. I love how money is everywhere. Alright, our Scourge count is looking pretty nice, so I'm thinking that we are going to head out into this guy's face. This is actually intentional. I'm trying to bait them away from the Scourge. Yeah, I think that we absorbed a couple shots. Okay, that one's down. Now we actually need to pull back because this guy is attacking us. I think we just need like 100 spare Scourge chilling out. Send some workers over here. These two are finished. Everything is mining on that side. A very puny ground attack is on the way. Oh no. What are we gonna do? Now I have to make a decision. Do I want to just vaporize it, or do I want to make fun of it first? Well, looks like I didn't have the time to make a decision, because ground units. I actually think Protoss ground is going to be pretty good. I think all Protoss stuff is going to be pretty good once we actually get to it. It's just the AI doesn't... It's not good at making compositions, right? Okay, you here, you here. So I think that like 60 Scourge for a carrier seems to be the sweet spot number, where you can just get through it without too many issues. Okay, pull these guys back. Good number of... Oh no, no, my Vespine gas. I need that. There we go. Oh, there's so many carriers. They're sending another one. Dude. Oh, they must have just rebuilt this one. The AI really likes carriers. Like, I get it. How are we doing on gas? This is expired. This is expired. This is expired. Oh, gosh. We're not doing very well in terms of gas. Oh, we didn't get this one. I'm gonna check over here for gas. Looks like there's just minerals over here. The power of symmetry. Oh gosh, if we can actually take these down, I think if we can take this one down, we can really get in there and start clearing out the Protoss. It's kind of the one that's in the way. How much gas do we have here? 1,500, 1,600... Oh, a lot on those. Perfect. Good to see. Good to see. So we're just going to keep scourging. It's not pretty, but it works. and we just rebuild the Scourge. I bet there's a Reaver over here. That's what the Guardian is for, though. I don't actually know what's up here. Okay, mutas are doing well. They're actually losing carrier. Oh, here's some gas. Yeah, this mission is all just constantly jumping from gas geyser to gas geyser. It's actually kind of cool. I think we have an Arbiter over here. It was cloaking. Well. When in row. Oh, that Archon! Dude, that Archon just killed like 3,000 gas worth of things. 15, 25 kill. Oh gosh, yeah, that was all Scourge. That costs so much. Pull back. I mean, I can't spend my minerals. I have so many of them. And I can't get enough gas. Even though I have 87 gas geysers. I'm mining from all the extinguished geysers. I think I just have to. Another carrier? Dude. Our forces are under attack. Do not run into these interceptors, please. Okay, this is looking pretty iffy. This guy is definitely killable. Send these in. It seems like, yeah, the moment the Scourge come into range, the carrier ignores everything else and target fires them. So the AI is pretty smart in that regard. We get another wave of guys. We're going to take this one down. All right, maybe we go for this one, actually. I want to control this area. I don't have a reason that this is the area that I want to control. It just feels like it is. Feels like it's a good thing to do. It's not like any more important than the other areas, but it's also not less important. And if we can find the Stargates, we can find the victory. I don't really care that a carrier is attacking my Zerglings. We are going to keep the Guardians safe, though. Look at how good they do. They're phenomenal. Little guys. Little Destructos. Sure is a lot of stuff, though. Alright, so I'm hoping that this is the... Oh gosh, the red carrier is attacking now. And there's another yellow carrier. Wow. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Okay, move these in. We have so many Scourge now, though. Like, it is working slowly and steadily. Their carrier count is going down faster than they can make it. It looks like their Stargate's actually on the right-hand side, which means that my attacks through this area were kind of pointless. I didn't know where their Stargates were going to be. And sometimes you just have to take decisive action. Okay. Now that we have this really high Scourge count, I'm feeling pretty decent. Alright, send these Zerglings in. Blast them. There we go. Keep the pressure on. Let's see. There's a red carrier over there. I want to find yellow Stargates. That's kind of my next goal. Our forces are under attack. Got this. Okay. We got a lot of Zerglings coming on in. Hopefully we can... Is that the Stargate making the carrier? It's hard to tell. No, it's making a scout. It's just so small, it's hard to tell. Either way, Stargates need to go down. Yellow's death is the most important thing we can do right now, right? He's a bad dude. I have Scourge somewhere, I'm pretty sure. No idea where. Just gonna keep throwing money at the problem, though. Do I have idle workers? Yeah, I have a bunch of idle workers. We can send you guys over here. You guys come on up here. I realized that my minerals are actually starting to go down, which isn't ideal. I'm not, like, at major risk of running out or anything, but I figure I gotta keep the mineral income going, because if I do run out, it'll be bad. Like, these Zerglings are doing a lot, actually. They're incredible. Okay, we're going after Red Carrier. Alright. Red die number 5. This is the stupidest joke I've ever made. That's so stupid. Why did I say that? It's not good words. You should do better than me. Oh no. What a person. Alright, just keep going, Zerglings. I don't care. I'm too embarrassed at this point to continue the video. Red die number 40 as I attack the Red Carrier. Alright. Getting more. I don't really care about the temple yet. I just want to take this nerd down. I guess we're going to set our rally over here now. You guys come in this way. Make sure everything is dealt with. Honestly, from like a territory taking perspective, this mission is so good. The only thing it's missing is creep being a spreadable thing in a large degree in StarCraft 1. Because, like, look at the minimap. I'm everywhere. Imagine if there was a blanket of creep this entire way. It would be perfect, wouldn't it? Alright, we got it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Is this Guardian still alive? What a guy. What a legend. I think that it's just red remaining, and I'm not sure that I care about the red rooster over here. Yeah, we're just gonna take down this. Why am I microing Zerglings in real scale? What am I doing with my life? I'm just waiting for Scourge to come up, let's be completely honest here. There we go. This should take down the final career. Perfect. Boom, boom, boom. And we can use you guys to destroy the temple. It's got a lot of HP. Okay. If only we could run Scourge into it, it would die pretty fast. You just feel... Oh.
The Protoss have launched a final offensive to keep us from the ruins. You must hold them at bay for a while longer.
Oh, I can't believe that Dagoth is canceling the Protoss just because they're a little bit offensive. Oh gosh, where's the guy? This one. We got him. Oh my goodness. I actually ran out of money. That's incredible. We're gonna win the mission. Like, Red's basically toast. And we don't even need to destroy Red, we just need to... Oh gosh, make sure that this drone gets over here unscathed. Are they just gonna camp it? Oh gosh. No. No, don't. Where's the drone? I don't even know. Uh-oh. Look, combat units. Shoot them instead. Oh, they killed him. I'm going to send all these drones. We got Scourge over here to help out. Oh. If I somehow lose this at this stage, that'll be... I'm concerned. Is that a Reaver over here? I think it's a Reaver. Whoa, okay. Yeah. When they said final offensive, they were not wrong. Red is a little bit angry, but a lot of bit dead. Yeah, I think he just didn't have enough production to sustain it. If he did, it would have been over. There we go. I thought it was here, but it was up here. I can't believe you could Scourge the temple. That's so funny. I love it. All right, that was the final Zerg mission, and finally, that mission actually felt like it should, which is awesome. That mission almost always is super, super easy compared to the previous one. This was a grind in a really fun way. Honestly, I loved it. This was a super good mission. Absolutely amazing job. A kill to death ratio 0.03, as it should be. Oh, beautiful. Thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the Real Scale Mass Recall. If you want to play Real Scale Mass Recall, you can now download it on the Giant Crane Games Custom Campaign Manager. It is under the, it's currently the top section, but they get moved around every once in a while when new stuff comes out. It is under the non-CCM mods section. We built an installer for Real Scale Mass Recall. So it's really, really easy. And you can play it. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.